Hello. Hi, Gulnar.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, Ms. Mushtaq. How are you?
All is well, and you?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. Good. How are you both?
Very well.
What news?
News is fantastic. So I'm very clear about my final outcome. It's
Okay.
keep ringing
Okay.
in my ear, and then I'm geared up to achieve that. And just need some help going forward. Like
Yes,
you know,
definitely.
if there are any other thing that I need to learn.
So, anything occurred to you during the week about the outcomes, or any addition to the outcomes?
Yeah. I mean,
Or anything related to the agreed process?
I gave a second thought on my capabilities to achieve. So I'm working. I mean, I've bought some books.
Okay.
All right. So to enhance my knowledge.
Right.
And then also have contacted some more people to get additional
Great.
expertise on
Well,
what I can
that
do.
is the idea. That is the idea that after defining our outcome, to be aware and to be assured that we have all the preparations, the tools, the skills, whatever is required. So it's good you have thought it through,
Sure.
so that you are well prepared for
Right.
to go after your
Yes.
achieving the outcomes.
Right.
Great, very nice. Okay, so as I mentioned, we are going to be going into the third sub step of our outcome plus, which I briefly mentioned to you during the last session, known as power leads.
Yes.
So we can say an outcome is like an end game, or the ultimate achievement what you plan to have. But in order to reach that, you eventually need to accomplish few things,
Yes.
before you reach your final outcomes. So most people give up the possibilities of achieving these outcomes as they seem impossible. Sometimes you want to say, okay, I want to be there after 1 year. But sometimes it may sound very or seem very high or very distant. So in order to bring that closer, visualize it closer to, this is human tendency. If I say that I want to achieve this tomorrow, and I have something prepared for that, I have all my preparations, and I'm ready to achieve, it is probably more chances that I will achieve what I plan tomorrow than what I plan after 1 year, which is distance, which is far away, and it may seem blur, or it may seem sometimes difficult. So it may give you a little bit of hesitation or demotivation.
Sure.
So we want to break into a little steps, what we call as power leaps, so that you get a sense of visualization. Each power leap will give you some sense of achievement in order to be motivated and ready for the next power leap.
Sure.
Okay. So the outcome system in itself is a brilliant system, which is proven and designed by our mentor Arfin Khan.
Yes.
But it makes your outcome seems achieved by breaking them down into power leaps. Each leap takes you closer to your final outcome.
Right.
To make this work, we have to start at the end and work backwards.
Yes.
The human mind loves possibilities,
Yes.
and charged up if the brain does something big and new,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
So we see our outcome in the final, and then we break down into a number of steps or
Right.
power leaps. It could be 2, 3, 5 power leaps broken down into steps.
Right.
Okay.
Sure.
So now what I will request you is to go through a small activity again, which is called the power leaf
Yes.
activity,
Right.
and taking your main outcome
Yeah.
as your ultimate achievement.
Sure.
I want to request you to try and define on page number 82,
Right.
break down into a smaller power leaps.
Right.
Okay. You can do 4 or 5 power leaps, as much as you like, but I would recommend to have it at least 5 power leaps or 5 steps in order to achieve your ultimate outcome.
Right.
And don't forget to, for with each power leap, try to give some timeline or some deadline.
Mm. Done.
Great. So, Mr. Mufaat, would you please share with us how
Yes.
you have devised your power leaps? It's a
So-
kind of action plan,
Yeah.
and
No, I
divided
can
into power
understand,
leaps.
yes. So I have 100 students in this optical module
Right.
by June 2020.
Okay.
So I'll start in January. In 1 month's time, I'll be designing the module,
Okay.
and also alongside the website will also get designed.
Okay.
And the next 10 days, I will have the technical support in terms of shooting the videos or generate content, etc.
Okay.
So then the next another 10 days will take for sales and marketing to be organized, and then the next 10 days will be for getting people on board through the marketing, so
Great.
converting them
Great.
into clients, and thereafter the next 3 months will be focusing on them, training them, and setting them the course.
Interesting. Interesting.
So seeing the transformation in them.
Right.
So totally it's about a 6 months period that what I
So would it be fair enough to say that in order to achieve your outcome, you have a better action plan now?
Yes, absolutely. Fine.
Right. With
Very
some
clear.
timeline
Yes.
and some.
Timelines and budgets and marketing
Exactly.
plan and
Right.
sales and training and,
And,
education, everything.
Yeah, and each power leap you achieve, you can have a small celebration.
Certainly,
So to
certainly,
give you
certainly.
Little bit of push and
Yes, yes.
get ready for the next power leap.
Sure.
All right, great. So that will be the last session for our step number 3,
Right.
which is outcomes, and then in the next step will be 4, week 7 and 8. Sorry, week 6, 6 and 7, where we talk about unleashing you into your full potential.
Excellent. All right.
Great.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
Thank
for
you.
your time.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Milad.
Thank you.